Hello everyone, this is our third video in the series of logarithm. We have discussed about the concept of logarithm in our first video, and also we have discussed about the laws of logarithm. Now in this video, we'll be using the laws of logarithm to simplify some logarithmic expressions. So we have 5 questions given to us. Let's get started. So let's start with question 1. So we have A states that we should simplify log of 5 to base 10 plus log 20 to base 10. Now, if you have not watched our previous video in the laws of logarithm, I will encourage you to watch the video so that you master what we are doing in this video. So we have that from the addition law of logarithm, we have that log m to base a plus log n to base a is equal to log of m multiplied by n to base a. If we apply this law in question A, we have that question A becomes log of 5 times 20 or in base 10. And 5 times 20 is equal to 100. So we have log 100 in base 10. But we can simplify further. We know that 10 to the power of 2 is equal to 100. So we can express 100 in powers of 10. So this becomes log 10 to the power of 2 to base 10. And from the index law of logarithm, this becomes 2 multiplied by log 10 to base 10. So therefore, we know that logarithm to each base is 1. So log 10 to base 10 is 1. So therefore, we have that this is 2 times 1, which is equal to 2. So therefore, we have been able to simplify question 1. Let's dive into question 2. So B says log 8 to base 10 divided by log 4 to base 10. So recall that if I have A divided by B, this can be expressed as A divided by B. So question B cannot be expressed as log 8 to base 10 or divided by log 4 to base 10. And we know that 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 8, and 2 to the power of 2 is equal to 4. So this becomes log of 2 to the power of 3 to base 10 divided by log of 2 to the power of 2 to base 10. From the index law of logarithm, we know that if I have log p to the power of n or in base a, this can be expressed as n multiplied by log p to base a. So therefore, the numerator becomes 3 multiplied by log 2 to base 10 divided by 2 multiplied by log 2 to base 10. Now, log 2 to base 10 can cancel out. We are left with 3 divided by 2. So therefore, B has been simplified to be equal to 3 divided by 2. At this point, if you have found the video helpful, please encourage us by liking this video. And if you're new to our channel, please subscribe because this is a series in logarithm. So C says we have log of root of 125 to base 5. So remember that if I have root of a, this can be expressed as a to the power of 1 divided by 2. So therefore, we have it now that this becomes log of 125 to the power of 1 divided by 2 or in base 5. But we can attempt to express 125 in the power of base 5. So we know that 5 to the power of 3 is equal to 125. So we have this to become log of 5 to the power of 3, or multiply with the index of 1 divided by 2, or in base 5. Now, this can be expressed as log of 5 to the power of 3 divided by 2, or in base 5. So at this point, we can apply the index law of logarithm here. So therefore, this becomes 3 divided by 2 multiplied by log 5 to base 5. And we know that logarithm to each base is 1. So this is equal to 3 divided by 2 times 1. And any non-zero value multiplied by 1 is equal to that same value. So therefore, our answer is 3 divided by 2. So at this point, we have been able to simplify the third question given to us. Let's dive quickly into the fourth question. So this says that we have log of root 8 to base 2 plus log of root 3 to base 3. Now at this point, you will want to attempt to use the addition law of logarithm, but note that that law only works when the bases are the same. So at this point, we have base 2, and here we have base 3. So the addition law or the product law of logarithm will not work here. So what do we do? Let's solve this question. Now note here that we have base 2 here, so we can attempt to express 8 in powers of base 2, and also this is, so therefore we know that 2 to the power of 3 is equal to 8. So also if I have a to the root of 2, this is equal to a to the power of 1 divided by 2. So therefore this becomes log of 2 to the power of 3 all raised to the power of 1 divided by 2 in base 2 plus log of 3 all raised to the power of 1 divided by 2 in base 3. So at this point, we can have this to be log of 2. 3 times 1 is 3, so we have 3 divided by 2, or in base 2, plus log of 3 to the power of 1 divided by 2, or in base 3. Now, from the index law of logarithm, we know that this expression becomes 3 divided by 2 multiplied by log 2 to base 2 plus 1 divided by 2 multiplied by log 3 to base 3. Now recall that logarithm to each base is 1. So therefore, log 2 to base 2 is 1, and log 3 to base 3 is 1. So this expression will now reduce to 3 divided by 2 plus 1 divided by 2. So at this point, this becomes 2 as LCM. 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 3 is 3 plus 2 divided by 2 is 1. 1 times 1 is 1. So at this point, 3 plus 1 is 4 divided by 2, which is equal to 2. So therefore, we have been able to simplify question 4 or question D given to us. Now, lastly, let us provide the solution to question E. So for question E, we have that log 8 to base 10 minus log 4 to base 10 divided by log 4 to base 10 minus log 2 to base 10. So this is very simple, and you can pause the video to try this question. So let's provide solution to it. Now recall that from our laws of logarithm, from the division law, we have that log m to base a minus log n to base a can be expressed as log m divided by n all to base a. So therefore, we apply this law in both the numerator and the denominator. So therefore, the numerator becomes log of 8 divided by 4, or in base 10, divided by log 4 divided by 2 or in base 10. So 8 divided by 4 is 2. So we have that this is log 2 to base 10 divided by 4 divided by 2 is 2. So we have log 2 to base 10. So log 2 to base 10 divided by log 2 to base 10 is equal to 1. So at this point, we have been able to simplify question E given to us. Now, in our next video, we'll be talking about logarithmic equations. So at this point, we learned about logarithmic expressions. In the next video, we'll talk about logarithmic equation. If you know you found this video helpful, please encourage us by liking this video and subscribing to our channel. If you found difficulty in what we have done here, please watch our video on the laws of indices, and you will appreciate today's video and every solution we have provided. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.